Okay, talking of teratogenicity. Teratogenicity, it refers to the it refers to the capacity of a drug to cause fetal abnormalities. Capacity of a drug to cause fetal abnormalities when administered to the pregnant mother. When it is administered to the when it is administered to the pregnant mother. Pregnant mother. So what is teratogenicity? It refers to the capacity of a drug to cause fetal abnormalities when it is administered to the pregnant mother. As far as the teratogenic drug is concerned, then you must know that this drug, teratogenic drugs, can affect the fetus, can affect fetus at three stages. It is very important to know these three stages. The first stage includes fertilization and implantation, which usually happens fertilization and implantation. Second stage is at the organogenesis, and the third stage is growth and development. Fertilization and implantation, that is usually the period from conception to 17 days. This is the first period. Organogenesis, that occurs from 18 days to 55 days. Growth and development, that occurs from 56 days onwards. So any teratogenic drug acts in these three stages, or at these three steps, we can say. Now we should know about the different risk category of drugs during pregnancy. Risk categories. See, every drug that is given during pregnancy comes under this category, and we have basically the 5 classes of this risk category, and we will be discussing this risk categories of drugs during pregnancy. First drug is A, B, then we have B, then C, D, and finally X. As far as A drug is concerned, A is adequate studies in pregnant women. Adequate studies in pregnant women have failed to demonstrate a risk to the fetus. These are the classes of drugs which have failed to demonstrate a risk to the fetus. And the example is thyroxine. Then we have B. B is here, A category is no risk. B is evidence of risk in humans. Evidence of risk in humans. C is risk cannot be ruled out. Risk can't be ruled out. Benefit may outweigh potential risk. D is the fourth class, is benefit may outweigh potential risk, and X is CI, that is contraindicated. Now I talk of the second class, that is evidence of risk in humans. Adequate human studies are lacking. Here the adequate human studies are lacking. Adequate human studies, they are lacking, but animal studies have failed to demonstrate a risk to the fetus. Example is penicillin. Here in the C category, that is risk cannot be ruled out, no adequate studies in pregnant women, and animal studies are lacking or have shown an adverse effect on the fetus, but potential benefit may warrant use of the drug in pregnant women despite potential risk. Example is morphine. Here there is no evidence of human fetal risk, but the potential benefits from the use of the drug may be acceptable despite the potential risk. मतलब risk is there, but benefit outweighs the potential risk. An example is aspirin. And X, that is contraindicated. Studies in animals or humans have demonstrated fetal abnormalities, and potentially a risk outweighs potential benefit. example is estrogen. So this is all about teratogenic.